Alright, this video is to show off my first project for graphics one. I'm supposed to create a scene in 3D using OpenGL, and I'm supposed to create a sensible static or dynamic 3D scene using external models, and be able to translate them to scene using transformations, either colored or lit using basic GLSL shader. I'll have to interactively manipulate, move the camera view to scene. Here's all the details and the scheme on the right side here. So let's go check it out. Alright, now it's all loaded. Here's my scene. I created a little graveyard scene and theme for Halloween coming up. Right now it's pretty dark because there's no light, but the sun is coming up and rotating around the scene. So you can see it reflecting in the ground there. So that's one light I have. Let's check the grading scheme here. It says you want to have at least 10 models of 4 types and load it from an external file. So I got trees, tombstones, pumpkins. There's at least 10 models there. Here's the file they're all loaded from. There's the description of how they're all loaded. Start with a mesh file name, coordinates, rotation, diffuse, color, and a scale. So we have a seafloor, which I've used as the ground for the scene. Right now it's black, so you can't see it. And California is the car you can see at the end of the scene there. We got a fountain, all these tombstones laid around. Pumpkins all there. They're all different sizes, as you can see from here. No, scales here, sorry. Different sizes and positioned differently. Then we got the trees on the sides and some benches. Threw a bunny in there somewhere, see if you guys can find it. Alright, so next we're looking for each model is a specific color, a range and a combination, not hard coded, so they're all in this file here. Let's say I wanted to move the car around, so let's move it over 10, or not either. Save that, you'll see the car has moved just a little bit. Let's move a little closer look so you can see it's actually moved. There it is, off the grid. Let's move back to where it was. There we go. So you can change where you want in this file, and you can see things have actually moved around. So maybe we can move some tombstones around. Save those. And you can see these tombstones are now not where they're supposed to be. Let's just move those back to where they were. And now they've reloaded into the game. Alright, so we got our bunny here. Let's see if we can add some more bunnies in. So go to the bottom of the model list text file, and let's copy and paste this and maybe add like 3 more bunnies because they reproduce pretty fast. $63, and they're all clumped together. Let's have different scales. Maybe a giant bunny too. And we'll change the colors so you can tell the difference between them. So got a greener one, a redder one, and one that's more blue. So let's save that and see what happens. There we go. Got 1, 2, 3 bunnies, 4 bunnies now. Now we can turn around and see where they go. Different rotations we can do here. Maybe one's doing a flip or something. So now, oh, this one's rotated. Only its tail sticking out right now, so that's what happens when you rotate around the wrong axis. There we go. What do we got next here? Camera's controlled, you can see that. Makes sense. Yeah, good graveyard. And lighting. So now we have to have at least 8 lights, and I think we're supposed to ignore one of these. And clearly visible. So we got the sun rotating around, that's one light, and turns on and off basically when it goes below the ground. So now we got the car here. Added some lights to this. You can turn them on. Those are the headlights. Each has one light each, so that's 1, 2. And then I actually added some brake lights too. So it's on and off. And now we add some more lights over here. Made this fountain light up. It's pretty nice actually. Move up a little bit so you can see it. So there's one, it's blue light. And we got a green one in the middle. And the bottom we got a little red light too, so they can all be changed on and off, whatever you want to have. So that makes 8 lights, and 7 are controllable. And if you want to change them outside the file, I have an extra text file here you can change. Has a little definition of light if you want to have a name for it, just to be more organized. And you can change values for it however you want. These are the attenuations, constant, linear, and quadratic. You got your diffuse, ambient, and specular values, and your position of the light as well. So we'll go to the left, car headlight. Let's change that from a what's this? Yeah, a white value. We can make it a yellow, or maybe a little more obvious, blue light instead. Save that. And when you go to the car, you can see the light color has changed. You can barely see it now because blue doesn't have much value against all these other colors. Let's change that to green instead. So now he has a green headlight. And now we can change attenuation of that if you want and see what happens. It's getting dimmer and dimmer now. But if you want to make it bigger, change these values. See how it's not really much there. It's getting a little wider now. So you can play around with these values all you want. Now let's put it back to where it was. And it's all changeable. You can add more lights if you want. Right now I have 10 loadable in the file, so these are just the 2 extra lights that aren't doing anything right now. Let's see if they're anywhere. Oh, there's one there. And there's another one somewhere else, right here. No, it's the sun. Yeah, it's right here somewhere. Yeah, so that's my project, and hope you like it.